It's happening in Chile. It's happening in the Middle East. It's happening on Wall Street. It is about the same thing. We have to take back the world. We have to take back this precious planet that's ours. And what does it look like? We don't know what it looks like. We know that there are going to be challenges, and there will be challenges. But at the same time, there's challenges. We know that it's not a weekend party, a weekend parlay. It means that we have to be on the job 24/7.
This is Celia Hatton in Beijing. Half a globe away from Wall Street, the message is the same. Cities across Asia, from Manila to Seoul, were home to peaceful but passionate anti-corporate rallies Saturday. Many Asian economies have dodged the worst of the global recession, but these demonstrators argue the rich are benefiting most. In Sydney and Melbourne, Australia's powerful mining industry was targeted.
The big corporations, the 1%, who we're talking about, the mining companies, the banks and so on, they basically dominate our entire political establishment too. Both major parties in Australia are effectively just servants of capital.
The anger is palpable, but not everyone is expressing it.
Government. When you have big state government, small federal government, our voices are heard at the local level. We can make differences. A whole continent-wide cannot control a federal government with a banking system that prints money like it's paper. You can't even call it money anymore. Gold is money. Silver is money. Green dollars are not money. They're using inflation as a hidden tax to fuck the people. Prices go up. Do your wages go up? No. My wages didn't go up, but prices went up. Gas goes up. Milk goes up. Trains go up. How am I supposed to live? And this is all because our government prints too much money, starts too much wars, so they can sell their tanks, their guns, their missiles. Because that's all America exports. Is guns, missiles, and tanks. That's it. We need to bring production back to America. And the Federal Reserve. And the fractional banking system. When you invest $100 in a bank, they multiply that by 9, and they send it out 9 different ways. They don't just make money on the initial investment, they make it 9 times the initial investment. That's fake money that they printed out of thin air. Fiat money. It's a fiat currency. 1913, this country died when we adopted the central bank and we got rid of sound money. We used to be able in 1913 to walk into a bank and redeem our dollars with gold. Can we do that anymore? No. What's the price of gold now? Almost $2,000. It's gone up $600 an ounce this year. It's going to keep rising. And it's going to keep rising as long as we have bailouts, as long as we have quantitative easing, as long as our government keeps spending our money. Every dollar the government takes in federal taxation is another dollar that they spend. Every time they spend money, that's your money that they send overseas. They bail out Morgan Stanley and then Goldman Sachs. When I fuck up, who bails me out? No one. Why should Goldman Sachs get bailed out? $700 billion in 08. And they want more now? They want more. That wasn't enough? You're going to drain. There's not going to be a middle class in 10 years. And the Federal Reserve. And the fractional banking system. And the Fed. Elect Ron Paul. And the wars. Ron Paul 2012. Sound money. Stop with the banksters printing money. Printing and debasing our currencies. Driving up our prices. We don't need any more money in our economy. We got plenty in debt. No. And the Fed. And the fractional reserve system. And the wars. Get corporations out of our politics. Out of our politics.
And corporate personhood.
Wall Street is rigged. When Wall Street owns a majority of the wealth and they invest in Wall Street, they know when the market's going to go up, they know when the market's going to go down, and they all make money while we all lose money. How is that fair? And then, after thousands, trillions of derivatives, they want bailouts. They have the balls to ask us for bailouts. No more bailouts. No more printing of money. No more quantitative easing. And the
Banks in Dubai, like the Millennium Bank. banks from Iceland, Helping, Landsbanken. These banks have attacked us and censored us, tried to censor us, and censor the rest of the quality press. Why? Why is it that banks have so much to hide? Why is it that banks, even more than military and intelligence organizations, have attacked Wikileaks? Because banks are all about secrecy. Banks are all about asset hiding, hiding the ill-gotten gains of rich individuals from around the world, stashing them in the Cayman Islands, other offshore jurisdictions, and yes, in London. More than any other country, more than any other town, England and London is where money is hidden. Wherever corruption starts in the world, it ends in London. There has been over $670 billion in capital flight and extraction from Africa in the past 30 years. Money going towards Africa in international aid only amounts to $210 billion in the same time. So when we look at the problems of the developing world and the corruption there, we cannot say this is merely an African problem, this is merely an Asian problem, this is merely a Russian problem. This is a problem of the fiscalized West. And in accepting that bargain to take in corrupt money from the rest of the world, we ourselves have become corrupt and corrupted by it. Other press organizations, do they take the same risks that we do? By and large, they don't, because it's a very difficult and complex business to publish true information to the people about the reality of the banking system. So that is one of the reasons why we support what is happening here in Occupy London, because the banking system in London is the recipient of corrupt money, and the banking system in London is the #1 censor of the British press.